All right, and welcome to the Sweet 16 game here between Oregon and Dayton. The winner of this game will play UC Irvine in the Elite Eight. Should be an exciting one here today. Um, Looks like Utah State was able to come away with the win over Villanova, likely an upset there. Um, but here we are, we have the tip, and it is controlled by the Oregon Ducks. And we have an early timeout here. Looks like Oregon wasn't quite ready they didn't quite have a game plan just yet. They got to kind of talk things over real quick, and now we are back. Dribbling around here, solid pick, and we got a foul there. That's on Peyton Pritchard, starting point guard there for the Ducks.
Eric, you got
Eric, Eric, you got to fix your jerseys. Hello? Eric.
Hey,
All right.
I didn't do anything with my jersey. I think when I pressed triangle, it like moved it by accident because I do have the black ones. But sorry about that, Hill.
Oh, you're good.
I was laughing when Hill said, Hill said, "Looks like Oregon wasn't quite ready."
All right, here we go. Let's give it another shot.
All right, all right. I'm unplugging my mic.
Hello and welcome to Dayton, Ohio here for the Sweet 16 game between the Dayton Flyers and the Oregon Ducks. As Dayton's going to win the tip here, the winner of this game is going to play UC Irvine in the Elite Eight. Earlier today, we saw Utah State beat Villanova. We also saw Seton Hall advance. Florida State, Gonzaga, and Colorado also advancing here. And here is Peyton Pritchard there for Oregon. He's going to go off the pick. He's going to drive to the hole. He's going to pull up from the elbow, and it is no good. Obi Toppin, National Player of the Year with the rebound there. Toppin's going to pass it back out. Working it around the perimeter here is Dayton. Pritchard down low defending. We got a little mismatch there, and Toppin is going to win that battle easily. He's going to bank it in. And Dayton off to an early 4-0 lead here in the first minute. So here's Pritchard. Very good from deep. Can also shoot the inside J. That one's going to rim out. As Dayton has numbers here up the court. 2-on-1 action, and they're going to score this one. So the Flyers are up big early, winning 6-0. As Pritchard gets in there with the dunk, he's averaging 21 points here on the season. We're going to see if he can step it up in the tournament. So this is the 4-5 matchup between these two teams. UC Irvine was able to win earlier. They are the #1 overall seed in the region. So the winner of this game is going to really have their hands full in that next one. UC Irvine, a very talented team. And so Dayton up 8-2 here, only 2 minutes into the game. There's Obi Toppin. He's going to go in on Pritchard, and he's going to draw the foul. Oh, never mind. It's going to be on Toppin, and it's going to go the other way. Now it's Peyton Pritchard. Pritchard driving, and he's going to fight off a couple of the defenders there and lay it home. It's going to be 8-4 now. Deep pass down low. Toppin's going to dish it out to his teammate from deep, and it is going to be off the mark. So Oregon now can make this a one-possession game. Making moves down low. Back out on the perimeter. Dishing it down. #1 puts it up, and it's going to be no good. So they're working it around here. Good ball movement by the Flyers. Richard playing tough D, shot clock running out. He's going to pull up from Jay, step back, and it's going to be way off the mark. That one, not a high percentage shot there. Great defense by the Ducks. So if you look at the west side of the bracket, the quarterfinal matchups, or semifinal matchups, I should say, are already set. We got Utah State playing Seton Hall, and Florida State are playing Gonzaga. Gonzaga was able to upset Marquette 6-3 game there earlier. And on this side, we got obviously the winner of this game playing UC Irvine, and the next game, the last quarterfinal game we have is Ohio State and Arizona. The winner of that game will play Colorado, who got that big win over Duke earlier. It is now Dayton up 11-4, but they're going to turn it over there. Looks like the guy stepped out of bounds. And it is going to be going the other way here. It's going to be Pritchard driving it up, trying to make a move here. It's one-on-one. He drives down. None of his teammates are helping him out until Toppin comes in there and gets the block. A huge block there, and they got numbers on the other end. Toppin throws it down. And the Flyers are up 9 here early. Just a minute left in the first quarter. And Ducks need a bucket. They're going to get a quick one there down low. So the Flyers are on fire here early. Toppin once again. National Player of the Year. Already has 13, shooting 6 for 7. He's made his only 3-point attempt. And now both teams now kind of trading buckets here. Oregon's going to need to go on a little bit of a run here to get back into this one, though. We're coming up just 40 seconds to go in the first quarter. It's like Dayton working the ball around. We've seen the Ducks play good defense on a couple of the possessions here early. You can't leave that man open for 3, but he's going to miss it. As here is Oregon. Down low, and he puts it in. And so we are back to a 5-point game. Both teams in double digits here. And the notorious Pope is making changes. Right now I'm going through Oregon's roster, and they actually have a player named Eddie Ionescu, who is the brother, probably, of Sabrina Ionescu, who is I think she was the National Player of the Year for the Lady Ducks there. As Pritchard hits a big 3, Oregon draws it to 2, and then Obi Toppin will score the hoop there, push that Dayton lead up to 4. But Oregon was able to close the deficit here in the closing seconds of this first quarter. And they're going to call a timeout here with 1.2 seconds to go. Draw up a play here, try and get a quick little bucket here before the quarter's over. As you can see, the fans are wearing the all-in shirts. Pritchard from deep, and it is off the mark. It banks off the left side of the rim, and we are at the end of the first quarter here. So close game now. Dayton jumped out to a huge lead. I believe they were up 9 at one point, 13-4. But it looks like the Ducks were able to close on a 9-4 run, draw it to 4. So here's Oregon getting the ball first to start the second quarter, and they're going to drive down, lays it in traffic, and he gets it to go. So already both teams shooting pretty well from the floor. Dayton shooting above 60%. Oregon is definitely improving that. They're getting some high-quality shots down low. Dishing it down low. Great defense there by the Ducks, and they're going to have numbers on the other end. He goes down, and he's going to throw it down, and one. We are tied. And the Ducks have the chance to take the lead here. The free throw is up, and it is off the mark. Obi Toppin with the rebound. Dayton coming down the other end. 17 all here in the second quarter. As we've had a very exciting start here to the game. It looks like there may have been a foul there, but it's actually going to be out of bounds. Toppin stepped on the line there, and the ball is going to go the other way to the Ducks. Tell you what, the basketball games feel a little extra special when they're on courts like this, the March Madness courts. You love to see it. Seems like each player, their intensity just heightens in these situations when it's win or go home. Great defense there by Dayton. Forces a late shot there by the Ducks from the parking lot, and it was obviously no good. Great defense there by the Ducks. The ball is going to go back the other way. Both teams making big stops here. Oregon trying to get numbers on the other end, but the Flyers force a turnover. That was a bad pass there. They're going to dish it down to Toppin. Wonderful pass there. And they got 2 on the other end. So here's Pritchard taking it down. Going to dish it out to a teammate there on the free throw line. He's going to body up Toppin, but he'll dish it back out. Figures he probably won't win that battle. Here's a man from deep. No good, but they will get the offensive rebound here. Good ball movement here by the Ducks. Is that one going to go? No, it will not. From the post, but he will go to the line. Chris Duarte, number 5 there for the Ducks. Already got 6 on the night. Has a chance to add to that here. The Ducks will not tie it on this possession, but Duarte hits the second one. Swishes through the net, and we got a 1-point game. Looking like we might have some back and forth action here as the Flyers go down. Another bucket there. And it is now a 3-point game. Pritchard. Tough shot from deep. No good. That was a long 2. Wasn't sure exactly what he was thinking there. You gotta draw out those possessions and work the ball around a little bit more, in my opinion. Pritchard here. Great pass there to his teammate. And he's wide open there from the wing. No good. Dayton, perfect release from deep. It is good. And the Flyers are now up to an 8-point lead. Not their largest lead of the game, but still a solid lead there. But Pritchard's going to cut it back down to 5. He has been playing well all season for the Ducks. And we'll see if he can step it up here in the tournament. So like I said earlier, the fans all wearing the same matching white shirt. It says all in, just 2 words. And you know all these fans are all in, whether they're Oregon fans, whether they're Dayton fans, whether they're just fans of college basketball in general. They are all in here today, ready to watch the Sweet 16. Only a few more rounds left in this tournament. And it's obviously win or go home. Neither of these teams want to go home. So we're going to probably see some exciting action here. The last bucket by Peyton Pritchard cuts it to 5. He's got another one here. Wonderful move there. He's going to pull it from the wing, but it's off the mark. Oregon with the rebound. See if the Ducks can string a couple more buckets together here. Tough shot there is going to be off the mark. Clanked it off the back of the rim. Flyers moving quick, but it's going to be slowed down there. It's Will Richardson with the foul for the Ducks. There's Landers inbounding it for Dayton. He's going to throw it across the court. Dangerous pass there, but he's going to be able to complete it. One-on-one action. Who's going to win it? Obi Toppin. Never a bad option there to get it to him down low. He's going to win those battles more times than not. Likely a top 5 pick in this year's NBA draft. Got a man working one-on-one on Pritchard. He's going to win the battle. A solid move there to get down to the hoop. And he's going to lay it in. As we got a modest scoring game here. Flyers are on pace to score 60 in this one. Oregon not going away, though. I'll tell you that. As it is now a 5-point game again. Dayton with the ball. Toppin from deep, and it is going to be off the mark. Let's see if Oregon can do anything here in the last few seconds of the half. Pritchard, one-on-one matchup. Who's going to win it? Pritchard down low. Great pass. Is he going to get it off? And it looks like he did. It's going to be 30-27 at the half. Just a 3-point game. Very exciting here. And we will be back in a bit. Actually, the teams didn't need a rest. We're back out already. Second half starting here. That was about a 5-second halftime break there. But these teams are excited to, ready to go. As in just 10 minutes of basketball play, one of these two teams is going to be going home. The other one moving on to play the UC Irvine Anteaters in the Elite Eight. So Peyton Pritchard at the line, the top player here for the Ducks. And he's going to drill both those free throws. 30-29. This is looking like it's going to be an exciting one, folks. Flyers working the ball around. They got it down low. Now Toppin takes it back out. Toppin. And he's going to get the bucket there. Wins that battle. He's already got 21 points tonight. He is coming near that season average. Not exactly sure what it is on the season for Toppin, but it's got to be upwards of around 30 points a game. He's been playing so well here for the Flyers this season. But Oregon's going to cut it back down to 1. The Ducks and the Flyers. Dayton up by 3. Flyers trying to fly high here in the regional in Cincinnati. Pritchard's going to hit the 3 for Oregon. A huge shot by the senior. And we are all tied at 34. A little over 8 minutes left to play in this game. Toppin's going to go to the line. And he will knock them both. The National Player of the Year, showing up big time in the Sweet 16. Pritchard's going to take him on, though. He's not afraid. Good pass there. The Ducks are going to work it around. Maybe slow things down a little bit. We got some pick and roll action there. He's going to drive it to the hoop and clank it off the backboard and the rim there. Ducks trying to have numbers on the other way. We're going to have a foul there. That's Richardson, his second of the game. Landers once again inbounding it for the Flyers. Obi Toppin sizing up his defender there on the outside wing. He's going to make a move. He's going to pull up from deep, and he's going to hit it. Fearless there by Obi Toppin, National Player of the Year, likely top 5 draft pick. And he's got the Flyers up by 5 here. Here's Oregon. How can they respond? Pritchard from deep, and he's going to knock it down. He's going to rattle that one home. And Oregon's going to cut it to 2 here. The back and forth action. Both teams approaching 40 points, and the Flyers will eclipse the 40-point mark there. Toppin gets his 30th point of the game on that alley-oop. The lead Flyer is flying high here in Cincinnati. Pritchard from deep. That would have made it a one-point game. It's no good. Dayton hoping to have numbers on the other end. They're playing up-tempo. And why not? Toppin dishes it out. Three-point try is going to be off the mark. And that would have been huge for Dayton there to push it back to a 7-point lead. It's going to be no good. Oregon's going to have numbers on the other end. Looks like the Flyers had a little bit trouble getting back out there. That's going to be, looks like Will Richardson with the bucket. He's got 4 points today. Down low. And another big bucket there. So here's Pritchard. Peyton Pritchard taking it home. He's going to pass it out there to Justin, and he's going to hit the shot. Two-point game. Sweet 16. We got a little over 6 minutes of competition remaining. The fans not quite on their feet yet. We're not quite in the fourth quarter, but we are getting close. Three-point try. It's money. Actually, it looks like it was a long two there. Maybe his foot was on the line. Pritchard's going to drive home. He's going to finish. He's already well over 20 points now. Actually, that's 22 on the day. He's shooting 50%, leading the Duck charge here. Obi Toppin. Dante covered him for the Ducks. Toppin takes it home. He's going to draw a foul. That's going to be on Justin. Obi's got 31 tonight already with that one. Dayton up 3 here. 36 seconds to go in the third quarter. He throws it in, and he's going to throw it down. That's Justin there for Oregon. It's a 1-point game. 30 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. The Dayton Flyers and the Oregon Ducks. Dayton working it around. If they use this entire shot clock, they're going to have about 13 seconds left. Three-point try is money. Obi Toppin from deep. It's a 4-point lead for Dayton. Almost a turnover there by Oregon on the other end. But Pritchard's going to drive home and lay it in. Looks like there was some miscommunication on where players needed to be after that near turnover. Oregon was able to get the bucket. Dayton able to score there. That's Obi once again. 51-47, and the third quarter will end. Dayton up 4 here in Cincinnati in the Sweet 16. We got 1 quarter remaining. So here we are now, fourth quarter. It's going to be Obi Toppin bringing it up for the Flyers. 4-point lead. The fans are starting to feel it now. They got the all-in shirts on. Both teams ready to go. The Flyers trying to fly high here in Cincinnati. Advance to the lead 8 to play UC Irvine. Toppin's going to draw the foul, and he's going to be shooting 2. He's got 36 on the night, but he misses the first one. Here comes Oregon. Pritchard from deep. No good. Usually he'll hit that one. Not today, though. Not right there. Here's Obi for Dayton. He throws it in. Oh, my goodness. 38 points. Shoot, that might be a season average right there. Pritchard's going to pull back. Money from the wing. Both these teams shooting pretty well from deep today. Both of them have picked it up here in the third quarter. No doubt about that as Toppin throws it home. The Ducks have no answer for Obi. Here's Richardson. Wearing the number 0, he's going to drive in and face off against the man with the 00, and he is going to win that battle. Oregon now cuts it to 3. 3:40 remaining. It is crunch time, clutch time here for these two teams. Winner to the Elite Eight. Here's Obi. Who's going to step up here? Will it be the Ducks defense or the Flyers? High flying offense. He's going to pull up from Jay. Early release there. It is off the mark. Here's Pritchard. He's going to call for that pick. His teammate's going to set it, but Pritchard's going to pull up from deep and knock it down. We are tied. 3 minutes to go. It's 55-55. Here comes Dayton, trying to respond. He's going to dish it out. 3-point try is good. The Flyers respond. 58-55, 2:44 remaining. And these teams are just trading buckets there. Here's Pritchard. He's going to dish it back out. It looks like he may have had a look there on the inside, but they're going to work it around. And one try. It is good. He banks it home. And a foul. Houston at the line. That's 13 points for him on the day. 8 rebounds for Houston. We are tied at 58. 3-point try is good. These teams are trading buckets. The Flyers have already eclipsed the 60-point mark. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. There's Oregon, another foul called. Richardson to the line. Richardson, always a good 3-point shooter. He's only got 6 points today, now 7. And he's going to miss the second one. So we got a 2-point game here in Cincinnati. Sweet 16 action. Elite 8 berth on the line. And there goes Obi. Obi topping there with the N1. And he's going to miss the free throw. We got a 4-point game here. 2 minutes remaining. The Flyers last made the Elite Eight in 2014. The Ducks made it just a few years ago, I think in 2017, if I'm not mistaken. There's a 3-pointer. It's a 1-point game. Both teams are throwing haymakers at each other right now. Dayton extends it to 3 there as Obi steps back on the elbow. There's Pritchard from deep, and we are tied once again. It is 65 all. We got a shootout here in Cincinnati. 1:30 remaining. 3-point try from Dayton is no good. Dante with the rebound. Houston gonna drive low. He's gonna pull up from the post. It is no good. Here come the Flyers. A little over a minute remaining. Toppin, he puts it home. 67-65. The fans are all on their feet here in Cincy. Here comes Oregon. We'll see if they slow it down here. Try to get the best shot they can. You don't want to make any mistakes here. Definitely don't want to turn the ball over, make any passes you might regret. They're going to use up all this shot clock as Pritchard's going to pull up and he's going to knock it down. You know he's going to knock it down. 35 points tonight. He's got 11 here in the fourth quarter. 67 all, 40 seconds remaining. Here come the Flyers. Pritchard on defense there. Here's Obi from the outside. He scored about 2/3 of his team's points tonight, and he's going to miss that one, though. Timeout, Oregon. 28 seconds remaining. Elite Eight berth on the line. And these fans are going to have a short little break here before we see this go down to the wire here. 28 seconds left. 67 all. And we will see what Oregon can do here. I'm curious to see what they're drawing up there in the huddle. But what a game this has been. I mean, this is what March is all about, baby. Two teams fighting it out. This is gonna be the last. This could be the last collegiate game for Obi Toppin. Could be the last collegiate game for Peyton Pritchard. Who knows? One of these two teams is going home, and it comes down to 28 seconds, man. This is it. This is March Madness. Winner plays UC Irvine. Here's Pritchard. He's going to call for a pick. Pritchard's going to drive home, and he's going to turn it over. He made a bad pass there. Not sure what he was thinking there. He tries to throw it on the inside, but it was deflected and collected by the Flyers. They're going to slow it down. 6 seconds remaining. Obi Toppin from the outside. What's he going to do? He's going to fire from deep. It's no good. End of regulation. Win or go home. We got overtime here. And Cincy. All in here. And we got another tip here. Dayton won the opening tip to start the game. And the Ducks are going to win this one. Oregon. On the outside. He's going to drive it in, and he's going to lay it up and in. And the Ducks strike first here in overtime. Richardson with 9 points on the day. We'll see how the Flyers respond, and they leave a man wide open down low. He throws it down, takes advantage of perhaps some defensive miscommunication there, and we got a tie ball game once again. 69 all. Nice. There's Pritchard pulling up from the free throw line, and the Ducks are back up too. Peyton Pritchard averaging 22.8 points per game this season. He is going to increase that average here today. Let's just say that. There's Obi Toppin. He has been phenomenal today. Pritchard with 37. Obi was averaging just under 40 points a game this season. Holy cow. Just dominating every team he came across. And he is just, I mean, he's been stepping up once again here for the Ducks. And they're going to get a turnover. Dayton has numbers on the other end. They are flying high and throwing it down. 71-73 Flyers lead now. Minute 50 remaining. Remember, only a 3-minute overtime period, so these teams don't have much time to try and do something big here. Offensive rebound by Oregon, and we got another stuff. Like I said earlier, these teams are throwing haymakers at each other. They're just going at it here with the season on the line, Elite Eight berth on the line. Minute 30 to go. We're halfway through the overtime period. Pritchard shoots it from the wing. That's a long two, and it's going to rattle out. Here comes Dayton. Toppin down low. You know he's making that. Nothing you can do there against Obi Toppin. Here comes the Ducks, led by Pritchard. Is he going to make a pass here? He can't afford to turn it over again, and that's going to be a block. Dayton can make it a two-possession game here, and they're not going to do it. Great defense by the Ducks. A missed shot there on the inside by the Flyers. Here come the Ducks driving it in. They can tie it or take the lead here, but it's going to be stolen away. Another turnover by the Ducks. Toppin taking it in, and he's going to get to the line. Juiced in with the foul, his third personal of the game. Obi Toppin, he's got 50 now. And no good there on the second one. 3-point game. And he's going to Oregon throws it down the entire court, and it's going to go out of bounds. Not sure what was going on there. But you can't have that turnover late in this one, especially with less than 50 seconds to go. We got the Barstool Sports logo there on the side. Now I got to pay attention here. This one's coming out of the wire. 30 seconds to go. Toppin's going to drive it in. Extends the lead to 5. And that might be the dagger here. What can Oregon do as a response? They're going to be under some pressure here. Pritchard's blocked. And will he get it back? Yes, the Ducks will get it back. 16 seconds to go. They got to move. Timeout, Oregon. Down 5. 15.2 seconds to go. Season on the line. Is this it for the Ducks? What are they going to do to respond here? 5-point game. Telling you, man, it was those costly turnovers there. The last couple possessions, there was also a block in there. Oregon not
Stop.
able to
Lay down or something. Like,
get a
do
couple
something.
buckets there. But we got 15.2 seconds to go. Season on the line. There's Pritchard from deep, and he's going to airball that one. Toppin with the rebound. They got a foul. 10 seconds to go, and the Flyers can feel it. Obi Toppin is going to miss the first one. He's got 53 on the day. The second one will go through, extends the lead to 6. And Oregon's got to hurry. They got to get a three-pointer as quickly as possible here. Pritchard's going to have to pull up from deep, and he is not going to make it. They will have a chance for an and one here. That's Dante going to the line. His first 2 points of the game. And those might be the last points of the season for the Ducks. We'll see here. 3.6 seconds to go. That is a tough. I mean, I don't know why they made that pass there, but they get Obi to the line. Shooting 2. He's going to knock down the first one, and that might do it. Dayton up 4 here. And we got 2.4 seconds remaining. Oregon's got to put up something quick. And man, I guess just pray that they can get a shot in a second and then foul. And then, yeah, I don't know. But the odds are stacked against the Ducks here. It looks like they don't have any more timeouts either. This is all of a sudden a very tough situation for Oregon. The Dayton Flyers have not made the Elite Eight since 2014. And they're looking to do it once again here. Inbound to Pritchard. He's going to put it up. No good, and that's the game. It went to overtime. And Dayton will get the win, and they survive in advance.
Holy shit,
The
dude.
Flyers are Elite Eight bound. Holy cow, what a game. Boom, baby.
That was amazing. I had fun with that one.
Yeah.